Good evening, Ross School of Business. How we doing out there? I think we could do a little bit better than that. How we doing out there? Great. The administration is really excited to kick off this year's Ross Leadership Initiative. This year's challenge will be to conceive social impact projects for your prestigious campus and pitch those ideas to a team of high-profile investors. Last year, you moved a tree. This year, we want to move the whole school. Not literally, of course, but in their minds and in their hearts. The administration has asked me, an expert in management and motivation, to speak with you today about how to get the most out of this unique, life-changing experience.
This, business buddies, is your typical RLI speaker. He is loud, oddly excited, and utterly convinced that his meaningless nonsense has value. Fear not, for I'm here to make sense of the words of this windbag. When I snap my fingers, he will stop talking. I will take out all the flowery bullshit from his language and spell out the facts in plain English. I will then snap again, so he starts.
You should all be extremely excited. RLI is a program that separates Ross from all the other MBA programs. These next few days are a great opportunity for you to engage with your new community in a rich and intense learning experience. My advice today is meant to help guide you in finding that truly inspirational idea. And, I hope, provide knowledge that will help you achieve success in your post-MBA career.
Hope is a great thing, but it can be misplaced. My dad has a saying about hope. He says, son, you can go ahead and hope in this hand and shit in this hand and see which one fills up first.
Now, there are several steps that need to be taken on the road to building that perfect idea, to taking a small nugget of an inkling and making it larger than life for your stakeholders. For this particular challenge, not only is your idea important, but your presentation of that idea in front of a panel of esteemed judges.
Esteemed. In this sense, esteemed is a stand-in for semi-conscious blowhard.
From different backgrounds and experiences. The lessons and strategies that you learn this week will serve you well in any business situation. From managing a team of your future employees to running a pitch past your future CEO. Just look around at all the talent in this room.
Whoa, booze bags. Do not swivel too quickly, like 90% of you are dangerously hungover.
And be excited for what you're all about to do together. Now, first things first, developing an idea. In just a few short days, you and 74 of your new friends will present one idea that you've all developed together.
75 type A nut jobs agreeing on one idea. Good luck with that.
You don't have much time. Step up. Be a leader. Make your voice heard.
No, do not do that. If you step up and act like a leader, people will think you're an asshole.
Building that perfect idea that can create real impact is key. But it's also just as important of getting to know your fellow MBAs. What did they do before school? Where are they from? What makes them special?
Gunners, follow your instincts. Ask everybody for their GMAT score. It'll help us to identify the assholes.
Getting to know each other is really important. Building that perfect idea will require you to be honest, sometimes even stern, which requires trust. Not all ideas are great. So don't just jump at the first idea to come forward. Be patient and wait for that truly inspirational idea to come through.
So everyone is going to think that their shitty idea is the great inspirational one. So when you shoot people down, expect their undying hate in return.
Poke holes in each other's ideas. Discuss, debate, think deeply. Push to...
Stop that. Stop. Don't do any of that. Agree with the loudest person. They will win eventually, it just saves time.
Now, once you have your idea, it's research time. It'll be prudent to split this task up. So, form teams, assign topics, and make the most out of your limited time.
Do not fret, normal people. There are plenty of overachievers in this crowd who will do all the work for you. They will just bitch about it later.
Get out of your comfort zone. If you did finance before school, maybe you should join the marketing team. If you're coming to us from the arts, maybe it's time to give the hard numbers a go. Often great ideas and inspiration come from inexperience.
No, they don't. Do what you did before. That is what you're good for. And if you're from the arts, sit in the corner and play Candy Crush. Let the adults do the work.
Once your research is done, now it's time to put it all together. You want to create a bold story for your judges. It's going to mean two things: strong visuals.
Consultants, this is on you. Your mindless devotion to PowerPoint has only one relevant use in this world.
And strong words. That's the way to really getting people behind you. Use memorable imagery. Make impactful statements. Don't pull your punches. Speak to the hard business implications of your idea.
If you use the words leverage and synergies closely together, it makes you sound like an ass.
Leverage the synergies of your team's shared knowledge.
See what I mean?
But also be mindful of your team's diverse experiences.
If you have to present, put a fucking woman on stage. When I see 5 white guys in suits waiting to be judged, I think I'm watching a Republican primary.
The judges want to be wowed. They're expecting a great idea to come out of these next few days.
They are expecting a free lunch from Zimmerman's and a day off of work. Do not take this RLI thing too seriously. No one cares.
And they know that this group is capable of bringing such an idea to light. You are all the best and brightest minds.
No, most of you are pretty dumb. You will realize this once you get your group assignments in Fall A. If you need further proof, take a class with Karnani.
So be confident with your idea. Explain the real impact that your idea can create. As the future business leaders of this world...
Oh, please. You guys have a ceiling of craft middle management. That's like at best.
The future of business in society will one day sit on your shoulders. These next few days with the special people in this room will be something that you'll always remember. Something that you'll look back on as a defining first step on a lifelong journey.
Nope. That is untrue. Ask any MBA too. Ask them what they did last year. I think their answer is going to be something like, Detroit?
Now, I know how you all are feeling, how overwhelming this all must seem. And you're probably thinking, there's no possible way that I can understand. But 15 years ago, when I started at Wharton, I felt the same as you. And since then, I've launched a startup. Actually, two. And even started a nonprofit in Peru.
You've probably also ridden Shamu and climbed Everest with Daru. This, my friends, is called humble bragging. I would get used to it.
And it all started in a room like this, with people like all of you. Don't take a moment for granted. It has been such an honor to have been invited to speak with all of you today.
Yes, an honor. An honor that came with a dump truck filled with money.
And I hope my presentation has been helpful.
I hope again.
For me, my greatest sense of achievement is having the opportunity to give back and put my knowledge and wisdom to good use.
You big baby. I'm willing to bet that your words and your knowledge will go to no use at all. Though I do wonder how much of your $50K went into his pocket.
Thank you all, and enjoy the unique, life-changing experience that is the Ross Leadership Initiative.
I know what you all are wondering. Is that offer from Darden still valid? It's not. It's not. But at least you don't have to go through the next 2 years thinking that grades matter.
Good luck this week, and don't forget to buy my book.
Oh my God, this guy. What's the title of that book?
What? Where's that coming from?
$30 worth of unsolicited advice?